Hello, and welcome back. Today we're tackling a topic that many of us, as we get a little older, tend to keep quiet about. It's one of those silent, persistent frustrations that can truly drag down your quality of life: constipation. Have you ever woken up feeling heavy, sluggish, and just generally uncomfortable? You know that feeling, the one where your clothes feel tight and your energy levels are stuck at zero, simply because your digestive system isn't doing its job efficiently. If you're over 60, you're certainly not alone. Studies show that constipation becomes significantly more common as we age, and it's often exacerbated by changes in diet, certain medications we might be taking, and a natural slowdown in our metabolism. But here's the good news: you do not have to rely on expensive, harsh laxatives forever. Your body is a finely tuned machine, and often, the fix is not found in a pill bottle, but right in your own kitchen. Addressing this isn't just about comfort, it's about genuine health. When your gut isn't happy, it impacts everything: your energy, your mood, even your ability to focus. Our digestive health is deeply connected to our overall well-being and independence. We want you to feel light, energized, and ready to enjoy your day without being constantly worried about discomfort. So, in this video, we are going to walk through 5 simple, delicious, and easy-to-find foods that act as powerful, natural remedies to help clear things up and keep you regular. We're focusing on foods that are gentle on your system but highly effective. By the end of this discussion, you'll have a clear, actionable grocery list that can revolutionize how you feel every single morning. Let's dive right into our first essential food, which is probably already sitting in your fridge, but you might not be eating enough of it, or eating it in the right way. This is a true gut powerhouse that's full of both soluble and insoluble fiber. Food 1, the daily powerhouse, oats. We're starting with oats. Now, I know what you might be thinking: oats? Isn't that just for breakfast? Well, yes, but specifically, we are talking about old-fashioned rolled oats or steel-cut oats, not the heavily processed instant packets loaded with sugar. The reason oats are so incredibly effective against constipation, especially for seniors, boils down to a key component called beta-glucan. Beta-glucan is a type of soluble fiber, which means it dissolves in water to form a thick, gel-like substance in your gut. Think of it like a gentle sponge moving through your system. As this gel moves along, it helps soften your stool, making it much easier to pass. But even better, this gel also helps create bulk without causing harsh cramping or sudden urgency, which is exactly what we want. The insoluble fiber in oats also helps push things along, giving you a wonderful 1-2 punch for digestive health. Now, how do you make sure you get the maximum benefit? It's not just about eating a spoonful. Try to aim for about half a cup of dry oats cooked with water or milk every morning. But here's a pro tip for maximum effectiveness and flavor: try overnight oats. You simply mix the oats with milk or yogurt and let them soak overnight in the fridge. This predigests some of the fiber, making them even easier for your aging gut to process and absorb. Plus, you can top them with some other powerful gut-healthy foods we'll talk about later, like nuts or chia seeds. Starting your day with oats is a simple, delicious habit that sets the tone for a comfortable, energized day. Food 2, the hydration helper, pears and apples. Our second essential category focuses on fruit, but not just any fruit, specifically, pears and apples. While most fruits contain fiber, these two have a secret ingredient that makes them excellent constipation fighters: pectin. Pectin is another type of soluble fiber that, much like the beta-glucan in oats, acts as a gentle bulking agent. But apples and pears also have another fantastic benefit, and this is crucial for seniors: they have a very high water content. As we age, many of us don't drink enough plain water, which is one of the biggest causes of hard, difficult-to-pass stool. Eating hydrating fruits like pears and apples helps address both fiber deficiency and dehydration at the same time. For maximum benefit, remember this simple rule: eat the peel. Most of the insoluble fiber, the coarse, scrubbing fiber that helps move things through quickly, is concentrated right in the skin. If you peel your apples or pears, you lose a massive amount of the fighting power. If you're worried about pesticides, simply wash them thoroughly before eating. Try slicing up a pear with the skin on as a mid-morning snack, or adding a chopped apple to your overnight oats. Just one small apple a day can make a remarkable difference in your regularity. Now that we've covered the excellent daily fiber routine provided by oats and the hydrating boost from pears and apples, we are ready to move into our next food category, which targets the gut health itself, the world of fermented foods. Now that we've covered the excellent daily fiber routine provided by oats and the hydrating boost from pears and apples, we are ready to move into our next food category, which targets the gut health itself, the world of fermented foods. Food 3. The gut gardener, yogurt, specifically Greek and kefir. Our third essential food isn't just about fiber, it's about introducing helpful residents into your digestive tract. We are talking about yogurt, specifically varieties like Greek yogurt and kefir. These are often referred to as probiotic foods, and they are incredibly important for senior digestive health. Why are probiotics so vital as we age? Over time, the balance of good bacteria in our gut, what we call the gut microbiome, can shift. This shift can be caused by stress, illness, poor diet, or even those medications we mentioned earlier. When the bad bacteria start to outnumber the good bacteria, it slows down the entire system, leading directly to that sluggish, constipated feeling. Probiotic yogurt and kefir are essentially packed with colonies of these good bacteria, like lactobacillus and bifidobacterium. When you consume these, you are actively reseeding your gut microbiome, helping to restore that crucial balance. A healthy, balanced gut processes food more efficiently, reduces inflammation, and, yes, keeps things moving smoothly. Now, here is the critical shopping tip: not all yogurts are created equal. You must look for the phrase live and active cultures on the label. If the yogurt has been pasteurized after fermentation, those helpful bacteria are killed off. Also, avoid yogurts that are loaded with sugar, as excess sugar can actually feed the bad bacteria. Kefir, which is a thin, fermented dairy drink, is an even more potent source of diverse probiotic strains and can be easily incorporated into a smoothie. Aim for a small serving of plain Greek yogurt or kefir daily to keep your gut flora happy and productive. This isn't just a snack, it's an investment in your internal ecosystem. Food 4. The magnesium miracle, prunes. Moving on to a truly classic remedy that works powerfully for a reason: prunes, or dried plums. I know, they might not be the most glamorous food on our list, but they are a fantastic, concentrated source of relief. Prunes work their magic in two distinct ways, and both are key for the senior digestive system. First, like our oats and apples, prunes are packed with fiber, specifically a mix of soluble and insoluble fiber that helps add bulk and softness to stool. But their real secret weapon is a substance called sorbitol. Sorbitol is a sugar alcohol that your body absorbs poorly. Because it is poorly absorbed, sorbitol draws water into the large intestine. Think of it as a natural, mild osmotic laxative. By pulling water into the colon, it softens the stool and gently stimulates the muscles of the bowel, encouraging a movement. This combination of fiber and sorbitol makes prunes a highly effective and natural solution. You certainly don't need to eat a whole can of them. Eating too many can lead to the opposite problem, diarrhea, so moderation is key. A serving of just 4 to 5 prunes a day is usually all it takes to make a noticeable difference. You can chop them up and sprinkle them over your morning yogurt or oats, or simply snack on them mid-afternoon. If the texture bothers you, soaking them in a little warm water overnight can soften them considerably and release some of that beneficial sorbitol. This powerful little fruit proves that sometimes the oldest remedies are the most reliable. Now that we've incorporated probiotics with yogurt and the powerful dual action of prunes, we have a wonderfully balanced approach covering fiber, hydration, and gut flora. We just have one essential food left to discuss, and it's a tiny powerhouse that brings it all together: the incredible seed. Now that we've incorporated probiotics with yogurt and the powerful dual action of prunes, we have a wonderfully balanced approach covering fiber, hydration, and gut flora. We just have one essential food left to discuss, and it's a tiny powerhouse that brings it all together: the incredible seed. Food 5. The tiny powerhouse, chia seeds, and flax. Our final essential food is actually a group of two tiny miracles: chia seeds and flax seeds. If you are serious about natural, consistent relief from constipation, these tiny seeds need to become a staple in your daily diet. They are the ultimate fiber concentration. Let's start with chia seeds. Chia seeds are unique because they are hygroscopic, meaning they love water. When you soak chia seeds in liquid, they swell up dramatically, forming a gelatinous coating around themselves called mucilage. This is essentially pure soluble fiber. This gel is incredibly gentle, adding massive bulk and moisture to your stool, allowing it to glide through your colon smoothly and effortlessly. They are tasteless, so you can add them to virtually anything, stir them into your yogurt, blend them into a smoothie, or, as we mentioned earlier, mix them into your overnight oats. The important tip for chia seeds is hydration. Because they soak up so much liquid, you must make sure you soak them before eating or drink plenty of water after consuming them. If you eat them dry, they can actually draw water from your digestive system and potentially worsen the problem. Soak them for at least 15 minutes, or better yet, use them in your overnight oats. Aim for about 1 to 2 tablespoons per day. Now, let's briefly talk about flax seeds. Flax seeds also contain that beneficial mucilage fiber, but they have an extra benefit. They are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which not only promote brain health but also act as a natural lubricant in the digestive tract. The critical difference with flax is that your body cannot digest them whole. To get the benefit, you must use ground flax seed. Buy it pre-ground or grind it yourself in a small coffee grinder, and then sprinkle a tablespoon over your food. So, let's quickly review the 5 foods that can bring relief and comfort back into your life. We started with the gentle, bulky oats, followed by the hydrating, pectin-rich pears and apples. We added the essential gut gardeners, yogurt and kefir, for their active probiotics, and the dual-action relief of fiber and sorbitol found in prunes. Finally, we added the concentrated, lubricating power of chia and flax seeds. By making small, consistent changes and integrating these 5 foods into your daily routine, you are doing more than just fighting constipation. You are actively improving your overall gut health, which translates directly into higher energy levels, better nutrient absorption, and a significant improvement in your mood. Remember, when your gut is moving smoothly, you feel lighter, more alert, and truly more independent. This isn't about restriction, it's about adding powerful, natural allies to your plate every day. We hope this video has given you a clear, actionable plan to take control of your digestive health. Your comfort, your energy, and your independence are worth this small investment in your diet. Start slow, maybe just add the oats and the prunes first, and then work your way up to adding the seeds and yogurt. Listen to your body, it will tell you what works best. If you found this advice helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with someone you care about who might be struggling with these same issues. And we would love to hear from you. Which of these 5 foods are you going to try first? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more practical tips on health, wellness, and independence as you live your best life after 60. Here's to many years of feeling light, energized, and healthy. We'll see you in the next video.